What's up, boys? Taking a look at some more NHL player props today over on Prize Picks. Prize Picks, my favorite website for player props and just everything player props, whether that's NHL player props, NBA, or a different sport. Love Prize Picks. Highly recommend joining. Use code DOMG when you guys do go ahead and sign up. Miss your first deposit 100% up to $100. Available in most states and in Canada. So yeah, we're going to go ahead and hop into this. Yesterday in the video was horrible. I'm not going to lie to you guys. It was bad. Yesterday, though, on the Patreon and personally, it ended up being a little bit better. The top three, my top two favorites yesterday hit really easily, like halfway through the games, and then the third one pushed. So it was just not a great day, really, overall. Besides that, I mean, the top two favorites hit, which is awesome. Hit a two-pick power play, so that was awesome, but I'm really disappointed about the video yesterday. I'm going to try to bounce back a little bit today, but yeah, let's go and hop into this. But if anyone is new, make sure you guys like the video, subscribe to the channel, and turn your post notifications. Those things really help me out. And there's also a link in the description for the free Discord. I definitely recommend joining that. If you guys are thinking about joining the Patreon, don't do it just yet. I recommend waiting because we only have like 3 days left in March here, 3-4 days. So just wait until, if you guys are interested in joining. I'm sorry, I meant in February. Actually, we do have a couple days. No, we don't. Yeah, okay, we do have a couple days. I think it's like 3 days until we are in March. And then sign up for March 1st because it charges you on Patreon for today and then also on the 1st of March. So just kind of be careful with that. But yeah, let's go and hop into this here. So I got 4 of them for you guys. I believe yes, they are all shots on goals. So let's take a look at the first one here. And hopefully he's still on the board. He is. Alex DeBrincat, under 3.5 shots on goal. This is a very, very good looking one. So I expect this one to get bumped down to 3. But he's minus 174 to go under this prop. 37% hit rate on the season, 28% at home. 6 out of 10 in his last 10 games. He had 2 in the last matchup, and that was on October 15th versus the New Jersey Devils. So it's a pretty good look for the under. I mean, a lot of that makes a lot of sense. Always tailor at your own risk, though. Don't go off of directions, is what I say. Always do your own research. Just kind of trying to bring some player props to you guys' mind. And yeah, just bring it to your guys' attention. But very, very good luck. I mean, 37%, 20% at home. Looks pretty good. But yeah, so this game today, Blackhawks are playing at home. So like I said, I mean, he's 28% at home. So let's go ahead and take a look at Statmuse and see where the New Jersey Devils rank for shots on goal here. So shots allowed per game. Let's take a look at where New Jersey is. And New Jersey is probably about a little bit on the harder side here. 3, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. They're on the 12th least amount of shots in the league right now. So that's a pretty good look. So it's a tough matchup for him. Missed last matchup with only 2 and is 28% at home. It's a pretty good look in my opinion. Definitely probably my favorite for today. I'd be pretty shocked if he had 4 shots on goal, but crazy things have happened. I mean, he had 7 against Dallas, 5 against Columbus, but Columbus is one of the easier teams for sure. I'm not sure where Dallas ranks. Where is Dallas here? Yeah, Dallas is on the harder side, and he had against them, so I don't know. Yeah, he had 7 against them, so you just really never know. I mean, it's a pretty good spot for him, though. The matchup seems to be a little bit of a tougher one, but DeBrincat is definitely one of my favorite props for today. All right, let's take a look at one that we just played the other night. I believe it was 2 nights ago, if I'm not wrong. But Jeff Skinner over 3 shots on goal. Worked out pretty well for us because he had 4. So he had 4 against Montreal on the 23rd, so 2 days ago. And I'm taking him on the over again today on against St. Louis here. So 3 shots on goal here. He's going to need 4 to hit this one, but I think he'll have at least 3, hopefully. Only averaging 2.4 in his last 5 games, 2 out of 5 here in his last 5. But you got to take a little bit more of a look at this one. And then you guys can go ahead and see that he's at minus 168 to hit the over here at 2.5. He's 52% hit rate on the season and 57% in away games. He has also hit 6 out of his last 10 games. So 2 out of 5 in his last 5, but 6 out of 10 in his last 10 looks a lot better. And also 50% hit rate at home and then minus 168 to hit at 2.5. So I think it's a very, very good look here. We'll take a look at where St. Louis ranks here. So the Buffalo game right here, Buffalo away going to St. Louis. So let's take a look at this here. So shots allowed per game, let's see where St. Louis ranks. And St. Louis is a little bit on the easier side here, allowing 31.56 shots on goal per game so far this season. So it's a pretty good look. So 3, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. So yeah, they're kind of about in the middle, on the 15th most. So right around that range. I think it's a pretty good spot for him to go ahead and hit this over potentially. Hit last matchup. Hopefully this is a start of something being pretty good here for Jeff Skinner. So I like that one quite a bit. All right, let's take a look now at big old Phil Kessel here. So, oldie, but a goodie. Let's take a look at Phil Kessel. So hot. 2 shots on goal here. 2.2 average in his last 5. So 5 and 3 right there. 1-0 and 2 in the other 3 games. But let's take a look at here and see if he can grab at least 3. So he's a minus 200 to hit at 1.5, which is crazy. 52% hit rate and 57% at home. He's hitting 5 out of 7 in his last 10 games, so that was 3 pushes. And he had 3 in the last matchup versus Vegas on December 3rd. So it's a pretty good spot here, I think, for Phil Kessel to get this over. He's hit his last 2 games. Hopefully he started the streak, and he had 3 last matchup against Vegas. We'll take a look at where they rank here, but like I said, Arizona is playing at home against the Vegas Golden Knights. Let's take a look at where Vegas ranks here. So Vegas allowing shots, where are they at? So they're right here. So they are one of the tougher teams for sure. So kind of be aware of that. It's definitely going to be a tougher matchup for him. Allowing, I think that's the 8th least amount of shots on goal so far this season. So definitely going to be a tougher matchup. But 57% hit rate at home, 5 out of 7 in his last 10 games, and had 3 last matchup against Vegas. So there's a lot to like about this one. But I think the bare minimum he hits 2, hopefully. But I think he should hopefully be able to grab 3 tonight. So, all right, let's take a look now at Alex Pietrangelo under 3 shots on goal. So let's take a look at this one here. Let's go to Alex, and then we'll take a look at Pietrangelo. All right, so he's at 3 shots on goal here. So let's take a look at his under here. So 2-2, coming off of 2 2-shot games, and then 4, 3, and 3. So he's hit once, missed twice, pushed twice. So it's an interesting one here, but he's a minus 126 at 2.5 to hit the over, I believe. Or is it the under? I'm not sure. He's a minus 126. I think it might be to hit the over. He's a minus 126 to hit the over at 2.5, but we're looking for the under here. But he is 37% this season and 28% away. So he's also hit 2 out of 7 in his last 10 games, so he's had 3 pushes. And he had 1 versus Arizona last time, which was on December 3rd. So we're going to talk about this game here. Vegas on the road here against the Coyotes. Let's take a look at where the Coyotes are, though. And this is definitely one of the easier matchups here. So allowing the 3rd most shots on goal per game this season. So definitely got to be aware of that. It's a really good matchup for him to hit this over. But like I said, he only had 1 last time against Arizona. And it's looking like a one where he should either push or hit the under. So I'm kind of banking on him hitting the under here, even though with it being a good matchup. But I think there's definitely no way that he gets 4. So I'm kind of looking for that upside here of him either having 1 or 2 shots on goal or 0. That works too. But yeah, trying not for him to get 3 shots on goal, obviously. But push is better than 4. So I'd rather have him have 3 shots on goal than 4. But you guys understand what I'm saying. But yeah, 28% on the season on the road is a pretty good look, even with it being an easy matchup. So, and he also missed last time against Arizona. So we'll see. He's also a defenseman. So that's definitely kind of a plus side. But yeah, I think that's pretty much going to do it for today's video, man. I seriously do appreciate you guys watching this video. Again, if anyone is new, make sure you guys like the video, subscribe to the channel, and turn your post notifications. But that's going to do it for today's video, man. I seriously do appreciate you guys. But yeah, definitely turn your post notifications. You guys can see when I upload NHL next. And if you guys are interested in joining the Patreon, I recommend joining March 1st because that way it doesn't charge you for now and March 1st because that would be kind of bad. But yeah, that's going to do it. And I'll see you guys in the next one. Goodbye.